This is your friendly neighborhood Jesus freak, and I've had people talk to me about, some of them are wanting to take communion every Sunday, or they might even go to places where the church offers communion every day, or they'd be like they want to, take it as often as possible, or whatever. They think it should be, anyone should take it whenever they feel like or whatever. And I tend to wonder if they've ever read 1 Corinthians 11. And I've always made a point of this. Paul says, "Whosoever shall eat this bread and drink this cup of the Lord unworthily shall be guilty of the body and blood of the Lord." And I've had people tell me they just didn't think it was all this serious if, someone just up and took communion, whatever. But if you look at 1 Corinthians 11:30, "For this cause many are weak and sickly among you, and many sleep." You know what that means? You know what that really means? It means that people who weren't careful about properly taking the Eucharist, who weren't properly in the right spiritual zone or whatever, and they were taking communion when they shouldn't have, God killed some of them. He struck them dead. And you don't think this is something to be taken seriously? If this is something that was serious enough that God struck people dead over it, you don't think this is something serious? And this is a point where I come from a church that practices open communion, but nobody in my family, even that came from the same church, supported that. And I can't say I blame them. It's pretty obvious, Communion should only be for those who are of the right heart, who understand what communion is, etc. I think too many people are just taking it too haphazardly. Jesus freak out.